Are you considering heading to the beach this summer? Millions of holiday makers and tourists flock to the UK each year. Some even enjoy the British beaches if they are lucky enough to be here when the sun is out. But there is something lurking nearby, something that loves to prey on unsuspecting tourists and locals alike. And it doesn't matter how fast or strong you are, if you are not aware of it in time, it will take your life.
Grab on. Relax, mate. You're right.
Around 200 people succumb to tides each year in the UK, and the ones that are not injured usually face other problems.
It's gonna rock it, it'll go now.
It is almost as if the waters have a mind of their own, as they slowly surround their victims off guard, seemingly innocent in behaviour, until it is too late and you are trapped on a sandbank with nowhere to go and no route of escape. Possibly the worst thing about being trapped and killed by the tide is it is not a quick death in the beginning stages. It gives you time to know and think about your impending death, as your lone sandbank shrinks and the water slowly rises up your legs, ready to claim its next victim. In 2004, 23 illegal Chinese workers were killed when they were surrounded by an incoming tide in Morecambe, England. They had been picking for shellfish and were unaware of the local geography or times of the tides. Witnesses said they could hear screams in the darkness as the tide rushed in. This is a recording of the 999 emergency call that was made by one of the victims shortly before they drowned.
Hello, this is the police. Where are you? Dicky Walker! Really, Dicky Walker! Hello? Where Dicky Walker!
Some of their bodies were not found till years later, and a jeep that 4 of them were travelling in did not reappear from the sands for a further 10 years after the disaster. Another incident took place when 5 city dwellers from London decided they would take a trip to the beach in Camber Sands, East Sussex. The group had gone walking out at low tide and been cut off as the tide came in. No one had known they were missing, as the sea was so calm that day, with lots of people enjoying the weather on the beach. It wasn't until some of the bodies had been seen floating that authorities were called. The men's bodies were only identified when their empty car was located nearby, after everyone else had already gone home for the day. So, if you are heading to the beach this summer, be sure to check the tide times for that area, or I could be doing a story on you in the near future. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing, and thanks for watching.